wake up tired. Leaving coffee doesn't help. I wanna set my alarm on fire, but I know that it wouldn't end too well. Would somebody please just help me? I can't quite explain what's happening to me. What's happening to me? Day in and day out, body's aching all the time now. Every day feels like Groundhog Day. Got me feeling like I'm Bill Murray. Would somebody please just help me? We're figuring out what's happening to me. What's happening to me? Maybe it's 'cause I'm growing Would somebody please just help me? We're figuring out, and I can't quite explain what's happening to me.
Happy fucking Wednesday, everybody. How's everybody doing? Sorry, boys, we're late. I was over here jacking at the jaw. I actually was not pooping this time for a change, so there was that. But, you know. Yeah. I was a little excited. Got fucking new flavors in last week, and I've got more coming in on Saturday, so pretty fucking excited behind the scenes here. Hope everybody's doing well. Who's out there so far? Larry's out here, first in the chat. Holy shit. Al's out there. Tim's in the chat, but not in the room with those fucking bastards.
I already hashtag peer pressured him.
Okay.
He's oblivious.
What did I see out there? Bob's out there. Josh is out there. If I miss anybody. Not Joe is here. Pile of sacks. I will not take deep breaths for you if you're not in the room. Only if you're in the room. That's how that works. What else did I see? Tony's out here. Church is out there. Mrs. Liberty's in the house as well. Nice.
Cooling avocados out there. Huh?
Whole bags out there.
All the avocados.
Yes. All of them. Yes. So what's everybody up to today? How's everybody doing?
I did a thing.
Waiting for the snow.
I got into the modern era finally.
Oh, you got yourself a fancy new phone?
Yeah. Actually have the current version of Android as opposed to 4.2 now.
Nice.
And 5G. And boy, does it matter in a fucking major metropolitan city. I don't know about these people in the sticks who can't get coverage, but holy shit.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
Nice. Larry, to answer your question, I have seen it. I'm kind of excited about that, to be quite honest. And I see Tim has a easy way to bow out because the missus is saying he's going to be eating dinner.
Yeah.
I think that goes along with the word of the day. Legs. So he's going to go be having some spread legs for dinner, apparently.
Ooh.
Sorry. Not sorry.
The Samsung Galaxy A13.
That is an
5G.
acceptable excuse,
Josh.
though.
I can't afford no S22. That's like $1,000 phone. This thing was fucking $250. So
Yeah, it's like where was it, like a minute and a half trailer or so, or maybe 2 minutes? Yeah.
Just 2 minutes.
There was a lot to digest in that little 2-minute clip, though. A lot.
Just enough.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Very exciting. Uh, it, Tim, if you have to wish, dude, you're not doing something right. Oh boy. No. So, one thing I do want to mention right away is we're in the beginning of the show. We are going to push out until Wednesday the 23rd. That is going to be your cutoff day, and also the day that I do the drawing for the $250 gift cards for the VSO store there. The misses, we're going to be turning that stuff in that following week. So those of you who want in on that, you can donate either to the link in the description below for the misses' Facebook page, or you can PayPal me at golftvapes@gmail.com. Anything $10 or more, that'll get you entered. I know a lot of you have already done it. I do want to make one more big push, though. My goal is I would like to make $200 more so I can go buy 2 more bikes to add to this. Because right now we've got just about all of the food together. Tomorrow the missus and a bunch of her friends are going to start putting the Easter baskets together, and we've got just about all the food we need for to feed all of the families. We've got every one of them is getting 2 pounds of ground beef and a bunch of other shit, bunch of box goods. I just went and bought 40 boxes of hamburger helper, so they'll at least have something to eat. It might not be the most gourmet of dishes, but it'll be something to fill their tummies and that tastes halfway decent. So there is that. So those of you who do want to donate, feel free. If you can't, you can't. It is what it is. We understand. So. Look, well, I'm glad you're doing the right thing there, but you know, a man can wish. Good on you, Tim. Good on you.
All I'm going to say is they tell you that you're supposed to eat an avocado before it's spoiled, but it sounds like it might be a little too late.
Ooh.
Yep.
So there is that. Like I said, that is at the top of the list. My goal is at least another $200, purely because of my own greedy wants to give 2 more bikes away. Probably, not gonna lie, probably gonna buy the bikes anyways, regardless of whether you guys donate. But you know,
I think we can get there.
just because that's something I really, really want to do. The goal was at least 8 bikes this year. We're at 6 right now. So eventually, I'm not gonna lie, because I think the bike thing is the greatest thing in the world, because that's what gave me my first freedom as a kid, was having wheels. The goal eventually, down maybe 10 years down the line, 12 years down the line, whatever the case may be, I would like to be able to give away 100 bikes. Where the fuck I'm going to store those for the time being, have no fucking clue, but when that day comes, there's a day where I want to at least say, yeah, I can give away 100 bikes.
I was
Downside.
gonna say, I'm sure at that point, when you've got 100 bikes to give away, I'm pretty sure you could contact one of your local storage unit
Yeah, the
places. and
storage
be like,
lockers.
"Hey,"
Yeah.
be like, we're
Doing a
donating
thing.
all these things, but we need a place to keep them so that nobody can get to them, and somebody's gonna want their name attached to the who all made this possible list.
Yeah.
And
And
a
then-
list of sponsors and whatnot.
Yeah, you're about to drop 100 bikes
Makes
for
them look
charity.
good as
Somebody's
fuck.
gonna be like, "Fuck yeah, put my name on that."
Speaking of really cool people donating shit, the missus went to the surplus store the other day because they had a thing out saying they were trying to get rid of candy. And so the missus went over there, told them what it was all for, because she called them beforehand because she wanted individually wrapped stuff, no big packages where you open it up and it has to be repackaged. They donated all of the candy she wanted and then some. Like, she came home with a gigantic box full of fucking candy. So
That's cool as shit.
it was cool because it was cheap. Like, they were doing grocery bags, like your generic plastic grocery bag, $5 filled, like as far as you could stuff the motherfucker. And she was gonna go in there, spend like $30-$40,
Yeah.
and they
a
just
couple-
donated it all, and then threw a bunch of other shit in on top of it. And then the lady who owns the distribution thing, she actually donated $100 to the missus's little Facebook fucking GoFundMe thing that she's got going on there. So, which was even fucking cooler. So.
Very nice.
That's exactly right, but I'm not buying cars for fucking teenagers. That one's on them. Get a fucking job just like I did. Buy yourself a $500 hunk of junk. Put a couple $100 in it here and there just to keep it running. And you'll be all right.
At that point, sell that bike, buy a push lawnmower, and start making some money.
Or better yet, borrow a push lawnmower until you have enough to buy your own, and then drag that push lawnmower
Right.
behind your bicycle
Yeah.
from house to house. Yeah,
Yeah.
just saying, there are
That
options
many
out there.
things, but Fuck yeah.
I would pay kids to come cut my lawn, except for right now I have a
We
rider.
were talking
So
about that last summer. Is that like I don't remember the last time I saw kids walking around like with a lawnmower. Like we saw one kid, I think it was the year before last, but other than that, like in years, you don't see kids walking around with lawnmowers in the summer anymore. And sure enough, our fucking nephew was like, "Could I mow you guys' lawn? I need some money." And we're like, "Yes,
yeah, that's
Yes, you
honest
can.
fucking work. I will pay you to do that, dude.
yeah." Like we were waiting for you, someone to fucking come over and do that shit. Like, hell yeah, get out there and fucking mow that shit. I'll toss you some money. Like,
What's happening, Brenno? I see I missed you. Sorry about that, buddy.
Boom.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough. All right, I'm picking up what you're putting down, but either way, still not buying fucking cars for kids. I don't even think I'll buy my own kid a car. He's gonna have to fucking earn his own. Because to be honest, I earned my own. That's how it worked.
Yep, same here.
I saved up. To be honest, I spent more than $500 on my first car. I spent $2,000.
Well, I bought theirs, my parents' old car.
Yeah, that's how that
From
worked.
them.
I bought my dad's old truck from him. I bought an '85 Dodge Ram, $2,000.
85 Cavalier.
I got a '92 Chevy fucking G20 van that I bought from my uncle. That was my graduation present. It was a nicer van than what I paid for it, but yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's it. It was like I paid for it. I had to do all the maintenance, and I had to pay for all the maintenance. I had to pay for tires, all that shit. Paid my own insurance. Hell yeah, fuck that. The kid, they got to learn responsibility somehow. Get a fucking job.
Yeah.
I don't care. To be honest, I don't even care if my kid gets a job working at fucking McDonald's. Right now, those guys are paying pretty goddamn well. $15 an hour at our local McDonald's here. I'm not sure about everybody else's stateside, but fuck.
It's probably that here too.
Oh,
At least, actually.
hippie, that's nice. For $150, I'd pay $150 for a '78 Camaro.
Sure.
It doesn't even have to fucking run, and I'll pay $150 for that. Son of
Wait
a
though,
bitch.
did the nameplate spell it like that? Because if it did, then you got ripped off, brother. Sorry, I'm a grammar Nazi. I wanted to give shit Tim earlier for writing. I didn't use the BlackBerry and the Raspberry Raws apostrophe S. It's like the Raws don't possess anything. You don't need an apostrophe there. But I digress.
Well, Brenno, from what I understand, they're highly expensive down there. I understand that. But then again, I see you guys have a lot more mopeds than we do here. Or motorbikes of any sort. On the note of...
This $500 cars.
So, here's the list of what I did get this week. So, what came in the mail this week was I got coconut candy from Tiepe, vanilla cupcake V2 from Cap. I re-upped on my peanut butter V2. Or no, I got peanut butter V2 from Cap because I didn't have that one. Creme de menthe from Flavor West. Cookie from Flavor Art. I got the strawberry from Flavor Art as well. Zeppela, Flavor Art. Vanilla cookie, Flavor Art as well. Liquid Barnes lava cake. Banana cream from Loran's. Cream cheese icing from Loran's. Chewy warm candy from Wonder Flavors. Marshmallow gooey Wonder Flavors. Re-upped on my strawberry cheesecake. Got strawberry juicy from Wonder Flavors. Re-upped on vanilla pudding for Flavora because I was low on that. Got some jammy berry. Re-upped on the shisha strawberry. Got Yeshwi cheesecake finally. And re-upped on my Flavora peanut butter. And then I know I've got a whole bunch more stuff coming in on Saturday. So Saturday is going to be the additional additions here. 71 Plymouth Cricket.
I don't even know what the fuck a cricket is. I didn't even know that existed.
Dude,
Now I have to see it.
Know what a cricket is? You got to know how to play crumpet.
Yeah, oh, it's like a little guy. Oh yeah, look a little rat like that.
they look kind of like a Volkswagen Rabbit, except for they're made by Plymouth.
There you go. The cricket.
Oh, no, that was not what I was thinking. I was thinking a different fucking one. Although they are similar in shape to the Rabbit, kind of.
Yeah, it's
Except for a
VW
little
Rabbit.
longer front end.
It's got a racing stripe on it. Pretty wicked. Bloody cricket. I never even heard of that car.
Dude, it's funny that as I'm getting older, I realize going to car shows, I enjoy that more than I thought I ever would, considering I'm not a huge car guy. Like, but seeing some of those fucking cars redone and going, what the fuck is that? I've never seen that, even though it's an old ass car and I should have seen it. It's cool to see.
Or when you're driving around and you happen to see a car that like you're like, what the fuck is that? Like me and my old drummer, well, he's my bass player at the time, he's my drummer from the Disheartened. Anyways, we were driving around and we used to scrap, like pick up, scrap metal from the alleys and shit and go to the recycling place and cash it in for beer and weed money and shit. And one day we just happened to see a car and we were like, oh shit, that looks like a little Fast and Furious car. What the fuck is that? Is that a Honda or something? There's a Daihatsu Charade.
Oh, fucking.
Which I have never seen. Like I
That's-
knew Daihatsu was a company, but I had never seen one like in
I
person.
think that's a
It's like-
Japanese company, isn't it?
yeah, it's like, how did that get here? Where did you get it? Like, I want to know the story behind that
Right.
particular Daihatsu Charade. How it ended up in a backyard
those
in South
things here
Chicago.
is a process. Yeah.
A Ford
You can't
Pinto.
just drive down to your local dealership and find one of those. Like, there's a
Yeah.
whole shipping ordeal that's entailed with that.
It's
like,
so weird.
legitimate paperwork and other people
I've never
involved.
seen one since.
There was
No, I wanna see
somebody on our local marketplace the other day that was selling one of those little the Japanese mini trucks
Yeah.
where they got the really short wheelbase and work on like a 2-cylinder engine or something. Got these itty bitty little 10-inch wheels.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say a little like 12-inch fucking wheels on them
See,
that you could put.
that's the
12
Charade.
Yeah.
Downside is they're not street legal here, so you can only use it as like a golf cart or off-road type
Property-
vehicle or
property
property
pickup,
vehicle.
Yeah.
Dude, this sounds like a
Yeah.
ground kit on it. They had theirs tricked out with like Fast and Furious graphics and shit and a little spoiler and shit.
Little
It had,
angry
like-
happy girl on the side.
Legit wheels on it and shit. Yeah, right? Winky face.
Yeah. A poop emoji in the back window for no reason. Yeah.
Yep. There may be a Pikachu somewhere.
Right.
Perhaps instead of fuzzy dice, it's Pikachu.
Right.
Big fat fuzzy Pikachu.
Remember, my uncle had he had a Mitsubishi pickup at one point. That thing was a fucking tank. It was it was about the size of a fucking, like an early 90s Chevy S10, so pretty compact, small pickup.
Yeah, like a little bit bigger than a Love almost.
Yeah, but it was it was super lightweight. Like, when I was like 14 years old, I could damn near pick up the back end.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was super lightweight. Remember, he had that thing for fucking ever. That was one of the cars that I got a lot of practice learning stick in outside of doing it in a semi-truck. He's like, here, just take it down the road. And I'm like, I'm fucking 14. Okay, whatever, fuck it.
Right. Yeah. Here we go.
And I fucking backed into his house with it once, Wasn't going fast, but just enough for it to crack the siding. Damn it, TJ. I'm like, I'm fucking 14. What do you expect, dude? I'm like, I can barely drive a fucking golf cart at this point. No more cars. You just got scolded. No more cars. Please.
This is hoarding.
What's happening, Angel?
Holy shit. Wow, you're in the new phone club too, Angel? Look what I did. Ay, ay, ay. So fucking awesome.
It's funny to watch Tim and his wife go at it in chat when they're probably only like a room apart and could be yelling at each other. But I
Absolutely,
enjoy being
yeah.
able to see this. This is way more entertaining this way. Because then I get both
They're
sides of the
definitely in
story.
yelling distance, at least.
Right.
Oh, you got the fancy one. Damn, baller shot caller.
Shit. Daddy Warbucks over here.
Fucking Christ, Angel. Did I copy your case, Tim? It was only $10 on fucking Amazon, so I wanted one with a kickstand, so it's nice though. I can't complain.
I think my son finally lost interest in playing his little Minecraft fucking game with me now, because he's not wanted to play it at all. I'm like, dude, we're this close to the end. Like, the end level is within sight. Come on, man. Let's beat it together. Like, I gotta have that first fucking beat your first game with your dad thing, because he hasn't really beaten any other games. I mean, he plays a lot of them, but he doesn't play, like, the Minecraft fucking start in survival mode, finish, kill the fucking dragon thing. No, he just likes to build shit. Cool with that. But come on, dude. Let's beat a fucking game, man. Nope, he's lost interest in it. And probably because his buddy doesn't like it. So since his buddy doesn't like it, it's not cool. I'm like, glad I wasted money on that fucking game. Although, I will say we have put quite a few hours into it, though. Like, we were playing at one point 3-4 hours a night. I think Mom was probably getting pretty sick of that for a while.
Right.
Good times, though.
Put his time in.
Yeah, well, maybe he just needs to come back. Although, then I did show him I finally showed him the trailer for Shredder's Revenge. He's like, Dad, is that out? Can we play that one? I think he likes the idea of it because it's a hack and slash game. I'm like, don't worry. We will play it once it comes out.
Less focus, more button mash.
Yeah, we will play a lot of that because that's right up Dad's alley. That takes Dad back to put me in front of the TV and bowl of cereal mode.
Hell yeah.
Let's figure out what the hell am I gonna mix. I'm gonna use something of the new flavors. I kind of debating on a cookie because I've got those new cookie flavors. But I'm debating, do I frost it with some of that lava cake?
Fancy with it. Yeah, you got new toys. Gotta play with them.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe I should only start with like one here and there, so that way I can kind of get used to playing with them. But you know, fuck it. Go big or go home. That's my thought. You know.
I mean, isn't that how it always works on Christmas morning? You don't open all those toys and then set them in a line and play with them one at a time. You fucking have a menagerie. There's a giant scene of fuckery afoot, and then you figure out which ones you like the most.
That's right.
G.I. Joe's hunting fucking cobras, Barbie's thrown in the mix, Christmas tree ornaments that just fell out in the fucking way and have to be an obstacle now.
Pretty excited. I'm pretty close to the 200 mark on the fucking flavoring, so we're getting there.
It's,
What do we want to use?
Fractured Butthole is fucking awesome.
I have not played that.
I wandered away from Stick of Truth like halfway through, and I need on something else. And then Fractured Butthole, they started getting real heavy on the microtransactions and the fucking pay-to-win shit, so I had to bail on that. But it's real fun for like the first month or two until you hit that fucking plateau point where you have to spend money to start getting through shit.
Me phone? What the hell's a me phone? Is that like the iPhone S, like the what the fuck is it called? Not the S, but I forget what the fuck it is. Is that like their economy line? Because I know they make an economy line type iPhone here. I just forget what it's fucking called. It's like an S series or some shit.
It's like all the British adaptations of American things that come out weird because of language. Like the dollar store is called Pound Town.
Yeah.
Oh, am I gonna have to search for flavors? Nope, there's one.
Later, Josh. Have a good night, man. Take her easy. Bye. If she's easy, you take her twice. Just don't get nothing Ajax won't take off.
Another flavor, yes.
See, you know what I really want to play with? I want to play with the Yes We cheesecake, I think.
That's what I'm doing right now. Making a cheesecake.
Although, you know, if you're already doing the cheesecake, I probably shouldn't do it, so at least Meter's not completely grossed out for the night.
Don't mind. You gotta vape it or smell it.
I guess I could do some quick math and figure out percentages on a certain something that I could make.
Where's my jammy berry? There it is.
Well, I should probably do that offline. Probably not here.
A New York cheesecake. I need. Yes, my cheesecake.
That's what it is. Flavor West vanilla bean.
He's back.
So much more fucking sense in
Oh, that sounds really good there, Bob. Tim, you might have to be 21 to enter there. It depends on what state you live in. What's happening, Scaro? Why am I looking at this list? This has got all of the meaning on it. Actually, you know what? Meter, you're gonna help me.
What you need?
I want to mess with that fucking gummy.
Where are you trying to go with it?
I don't know.
You make like a gummy worm or just like a gummy candy of some type?
I think possibly a gummy candy of some type. I don't need it to be super waxy, but just kind of, you know.
So keep it like 2%, 2.5% tops then.
2.5.
Once you start getting closer to 3.5 is where you start to pull a little bit of that waxy actual gummy.
Then I can pretty much throw whatever kind of fruit or whatever I want at it at that point.
Yep. Yeah, it works real good with fucking dark fruits, works real good with fucking citruses, works nice with berries. You
Nice.
know, just about whatever kind of fruit you like at that shit. And it will carry your sweetness as well too. It's not like overly sweet, but it carries your candy sweetness as well.
Did I forget to add that to my fucking list here? Because I'm not seeing it.
No, it's a dark one. There it is. Yeah. Oops. Alright, over here. Over her. Scale. I can't believe I'm mixing already. What is this world coming to?
You feel unnatural?
A little bit.
Oh, I did
this
forget
is-
to add it to my fucking thing. You fucking
100%
jagoff.
out of necessity. Otherwise, I'd be a lazy fucking non-mixer today, most likely. But I have nothing to vape right now, so.
I'm glad I looked to make sure. I thought I added everything to this. Son of a bitch.
Got a bottle. To go.
Oh, nope, I did. I just fucking looked it up wrong because I'm a jackass. That's alright. That's alright. It's time to learn.
Secret ingredient.
Which Nick base are you talking
Blackberry
about,
raw.
Tony?
I was gonna say.
Tony, are you talking about,
Harley Murphy concentrate.
are you talking about the Delosi Labs, Nick? Because it's actually pretty fucking solid. I'm not getting any off flavors or anything in it. It's pretty fucking clean. If that's what you're asking for.
This is gonna taste good regardless. Blackberry raw. 0.13 grams.
Tim, which cheesecake was that?
Oh, thick. Jeez Louise. This is my first time using a swaggy raw flavoring, so.
Which one are you
Big
using?
punch.
The blackberry. I'm making a
Got
blackberry
the new
cheesecake.
fucking blackberry.
Nice.
I don't know if you guys know this, but blackberry is like gonna be the new hype this like spring and summer.
You think so?
Every fucking thing you see is gonna be blackberry. Seltzers, boozes, mixed drinks. It's gonna be like the hype flavor this summer. I guarantee it.
Oh. Dude.
Quote me on that.
Yeah, they already got my blackberry lemonade fucking waters out on the shelves.
Speaking of hype things,
See?
look, I will say, Meter already knows this about this because I was telling him about it this weekend. The missus bought me a smoking kit for my fucking liquors.
Oh.
Dude, I was having smoked whiskey. I made some fucking smoked whiskey old fashions.
Wow.
Oh, dude. Applewood smoked whiskey old fashioned.
Oh yeah, that
Fucking
sounds good.
fantastic.
I don't even like whiskey, but that sounds good.
Like, because I tried it with a couple different ones. I tried it with cherry wood, oak, and pecan. But the apple with it, though, the apple was fucking fantastic. The pecan was a little too overbearing on the whiskey old fashioned. But the apple has that little sweet note, so it just fit perfectly with it. Although I would say the pecan would probably work better with a whiskey old fashioned sour. But I was
I
doing
was
them
thinking
sweet.
with the maple old fashioned.
Oh yeah, and that's what I was doing. I was doing maple old fashioned, but the pecan smoke though,
Do I have
it's so
this?
fucking. It's got a really stringent taste compared to the apple, which it will fit in some other things I can think of. But
Right.
man, smoking those whiskey glasses, oh, fucking what a great invention.
Yep.
Downside, after I'd had enough to drink, I go out to my kitchen and I'm gonna grab just a bottle of water out of the fridge. I'm like, God damn, it smells like fucking barbecue in here. Cause all the smoked wood that was fucking the little wood chips that had been burnt off. My fucking kitchen smelled like I had just smoked a pork butt or something. I'm like, God damn it, I could really go for a pulled pork sandwich right now. No
Right.
pulled pork in sight.
No, that's why I told you when you showed me that. Make sure when you're done, clean that motherfucker. Because when you come back and those ashes have been sitting and they've had a chance to get stuck to all that fucking tar that comes off of them when you're smoking through, it's a bitch to clean it. It's so much easier to just hit that bitch right away and clean it out.
Did you just order it on the 7th on Monday, Tony? Because if you just ordered it on the 7th, I wouldn't expect it yet. Or I'd expect something probably towards the end of the week. You gotta give them a little time. I think they took like a week and a half to get to me. If I remember correctly. But then again, where did I go? I think I went to nickbase.com for that, I think.
I believe.
I think they're the ones that sell it. Let me double check here for you. Yeah, that's the site that sells it, and they were pretty good. If you haven't heard from them, get in contact with them because their customer service was pretty good with me. Like I reached out to them just to make sure they got my order, and they were quick on the response. So definitely a good they were a solid site for me. I'll say that. But yeah, I will say the definitely really good Nick though. Nice, clean, flavorless. I don't get any off-putting, no peppery taste, and let me tell you what, that shit was crystal clear when it came here. So good on them for whatever they're doing to keep it that way.
Good.
Okay, now where was I? Oh yeah, I was working on trying to figure out what I was missing. So let's create a new recipe. Okay, this one. Alright, I want to look at that before I do. I can't mess with that until I get the, Oh, is that just a straight lime cheesecake? Or... Damn. Kind of like where that's headed. Alright. Yep, I'll have to give that one a rip once I get VSO's cheesecake in. Because I've got the... and I'll probably get rid of the lime wedge from Flavora. Because I don't have that, so it ain't getting that little drip of that. But yeah, I don't think that anybody amount of a percentage ain't gonna make that huge of a difference, I doubt. Yeah, that one definitely will be on the go-to list to try, though. Yeah, I think I do want to go with the gummy candy, because you know what? I don't generally vape candies. Maybe if I make it myself, it'll be better. Probably because the
That's
rest
what I
of
was
those...
gonna say. One of the things about those is that when you flavor it the way you want it, and you're not stuck with what you're, the pre-built options, as it were.
Well, and I think part of that is I've had so many bad experiences with the candy ones where they're just so over-sweetened, and I'm like, they're off-putting because they're over-sweetened. I wonder how much VSO watermelon I would have to add to get a good watermelon out of it.
2.5%.
Touch it with a little bit of lime on the back end just to brighten up the watermelon.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I wonder if I went to 3% with that watermelon. Really fucking bolster that flavor. Or would that fucking overpower the gummy, you think?
No, it wouldn't overpower the gummy. The thing that I would worry about with that VSO watermelon, when you start getting closer to 3%, you start getting a little more rind heavy.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And if you're trying to go like a lime watermelon, I think that rind might throw a little off note in there. Because that VSO watermelon is great, but when you start cranking it up, you start to pick up a little more of the rind note.
Oh, so chewy worm candy, we'll go, you said 2.5% somewhere in there?
Yeah, 2.5 would be good for you. Because that'll carry most of your sweetness as well.
Oh, good deal. Because to be honest, I don't want to add any sweetener if I don't have to.
No, that's what I said. You won't need to. Right, gummy worm? It'll do it for you.
Don't vape that.
Don't forget to shake your bottle.
You got to shake before you vape it.
Ooh, actually, you know what? No, I just did something with the shisha strawberry yesterday. I don't need to add any more. I'm excited because I got it back, so the first thing I did was I mixed something up with it. I'm like, fuck.
Do something you knew with it, yeah.
And actually, I took a recipe that I already had and I changed out the strawberry I had in there because I had strawberry jam and put shisha strawberry in there. I think I like it better with the shisha than I do with the strawberry jam, which is fine. But yeah, it is what it is. There's a time and place for every one of them. Granted, it's just a simple custard, so it wasn't like it was a huge change.
I think the last strawberry vape that I had.
I do like the
strawberry
flavor
jam
was.
and shisha. Yeah, it had 4 different strawberries in it.
Why am I not surprised?
Shisha strawberry, strawberry gummy candy, strawberry jam, and strawberry sweet from gummy flavors.
So let's go.
There's vanilla ice cream, pudding, and whipped cream and sweetener. It's really good though.
I'll go 2.5 with the VSO water.
Super strawberry and cream.
No, I'm burned out on strawberries. That's I was like, I got this blackberry raw, and I haven't had a cheesecake vape in a while, so let's do this thing.
Dude, Bob, you're right. The Flavor West key lime is fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah, that's the one in Sloppy Seconds, right?
It is indeed. And then, but so is the what is it? The fucking what is that other fucking
Lime Tahiti,
lime? Yeah,
cold pressed.
Yeah, that's the one. What kind of? Do I want to back that? Yeah, I should probably back this with a touch of lime. Just because that'll brighten the watermelon. Granted, it's gonna have to steep out of there. Actually, you know what? Probably not if I go with the VSO lime.
Yeah, I was gonna say you shouldn't need to steep it.
Because then I can put it in a 0.5% with that, and that should be just enough to fucking brighten it up.
That's one of the nice things about those candies. You can shake and vape those motherfuckers.
And what do I want to do? Do I want to add anything else? Because otherwise it's just gonna be. I guess maybe I just keep it simple. Use the old KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid.
Right.
Yeah, but stupid.
Well, that and without going too crazy in there, you should still be able to identify the flavors as they blend, and see how you like the ratios with everything in there as well.
Sweet mint gum. Yeah, see, no. You lost me at spearmint in there. I don't like spearmint, to be quite honest. It's like I've never been a fan of spearmint gum or anything like that, and just don't like the flavor of that type of mint.
Interesting.
I only like it in tea. The only kind of spearmint I'll do is like a spearmint tea. Anything else, I'm like, nah. I don't like you gummy though.
I don't think I can get a 3-2-1 out of this, can I?
Is he vaping?
Maybe I could. If I go 3% sugar. Actually, you know what? Let's just keep it the way it is. We're going to keep this simple. And then maybe I'll start toying with the idea of another mix tonight. Alright, now the key is to find where the fuck did I put the new stuff.
Ooh, this is nice.
Let's start with the stuff that I know I can find.
This is gonna be better tomorrow for sure. Yeah, it's good.
Well, if it's a barely tell it's experiment, maybe then I could give it a go. But yeah, that's still one of those off-putting things to me that I've never been a fan of. Kind of like my weird obsession with not liking fucking mint and chocolate together, even though there are a ton of people out there who fucking dig it.
Yeah, it's like the fourth best thing you mix with chocolate, probably. Peanut butter being number one.
You're goddamn right. In fact, I just had a...
Don't even fucking put anything in front of me that's got like peanut butter and chocolate in it because that shit'll be gone.
I just had one of those Reese's... I had a Reese's peanut butter egg before we started.
Oh my god. Yeah, you know, I haven't been in the Easter candy aisle. We usually don't get Reese's eggs though, I don't think, at the store.
Dude, I go... There's a couple things every year that I go out of my way for. Reese's eggs are one of them because I think the chocolate to peanut butter ratio is perfect in those.
I agree.
And I also like when they do the Christmas trees because the Christmas trees at Christmas time are fucking spot on too.
Lando!
Lando, what's happening, man?
Keep your flatulence in your fucking room, brother.
If you have to shit yourself, just make sure that you have a towel.
Unless you were coughing off a bong rip, then I'm cool. Accidents happen.
Says, oh no, I cheat myself.
I'm just like, hell yeah, that's a good ass hit. Tommy!
Today jam, buttercream frosting, huckleberry, super sweet.
Tim's boss came in and he's all
Nice.
like, sir, I just watched our movie, sir.
For our podcast, sir. Lando does a podcast called What in the Horror, by the way, if you guys didn't know that.
Yeah. If you're
They
enough,
talk about horror movies and shit. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Go check it out. It is worth the listen. You better not be sending it my way, because I will come down there. Dude, man, you might not be able to have a podcast if it makes it to my house. Just saying, I beat people for less. Don't worry. It'll be in the nicest way possible. With a stick. Alright, so this is one of the doors that I should do this.
I need to go back and listen to your episode on Species. I fucking love that stupid movie.
Such a great movie, though. The first one, at least.
Yeah, I've never even seen the. I think the sequels were like made like straight to DVD releases, weren't they?
Yeah,
Possibly.
the second one I think was like a early video on demand, and then basically right to DVD. But all the ones after that were just like, they didn't even get press announcements. They were just like, oh yeah, by the way, there's another one of these out there.
Boy.
Alright. Jesus. Tim, just take your sweet fucking time, man.
Jane Fonda. Is she loose in the caboose?
Do what?
Is that a thing? I always talk like that about Betty Crocker. She's like just a real dirty old lady. Just fucking. We have a
Oh,
whole section
God.
of Betty Crocker kitchen goods.
That has a
at the
really
store.
weird smell to it. I hope that comes out in the wash there, meter. Alright, I'm gonna take your word for it. You say it's a good gummy, I'll take your word.
You have a wrench, Tim? You can drop a link so people can click it and watch you on there.
Well, that's what that wrench is for. Other than beating people who get out of line.
Yeah, exactly. Just thonking them.
It's close enough. 0.01 is not going to make a break. Oh, look at that. It caught up. Alright, we're good.
Oh my god, I can totally hear that in Cheech's voice now. You talking about Jane Fonda? Yeah, like now I thank you, Tommy. I mean, stoners, they forget sometimes. I can picture it in Chong's voice too.
Actually,
Jane
Lord.
Fonda, man. Addie Tony's in the is a up Tony,
There we go.
master of emojis.
What's happening, Tony? How are you, buddy? How's retirement treating you right now? Hopefully you're doing well.
Yeah, I like this.
VSO's
Already.
lines is fucking great.
Yeah, cheesecake will take like a couple days to get where it's how it's actually gonna taste, but this is nice.
Tastes like blackberry jam with spread overs or drizzled onto some fucking good ass cheesecake.
I did, Socorro. Gracias. I will be there at 5-ish a.m.
Fucking slave driver, 5 a.m. Who does that?
She's like,
Now kiss my ring.
yes, I'll be there.
Now kiss my ring.
You're gonna
Get
get
those
those.
fucking pretzels filled, motherfucker.
I didn't have time today. That was one of my goals. I didn't reach it. We had to throw out fucking like a week's worth of garbage because nobody else. There's like a bunch of other employees at that store, but nobody will throw the garbage away except for us two.
That's fantastic, Tony. That might be the best answer ever. God, I can't wait to get to that spot. One day.
My boss is only a moderate douche, but I don't have to answer to him. I answer to Socorro. And he knows that because he's a little bit afraid of her, I think.
Well, didn't she say he's younger than you, too?
Yeah, probably like 10 years younger than me.
Oh, so he's like in his fucking early
He's like
30s, 20s?
30s. Yeah. He has like fucking 14 kids, though. I
Scumbag.
had to grow up pretty fast.
No, that is a case of being like George Bush, you don't know when to pull out. And that goes for both junior and senior. Just saying.
Don't know how to pull out. Good one, TJ.
Just saying.
Great joke. He's 33. Yeah, so he's like 9 years younger than me.
Look at that Toonie tossing the link out there for Lando right away. See how that's done, Tim? See how that's fucking done? Toonie knocking it out of the park right away. And since Toonie is blasting it right now, yes, we are going until the 23rd. You have until the 23rd to donate if you want to get in on the raffle here.
Holy shit, Tommy.
And then I will be doing the raffle on the evening of Wednesday the 23rd. So that is 2 weeks from now.
I have one sister.
My goal here, I know a lot of you have donated already. I greatly appreciate it. Looking for trying to make another 200 so I can get 2 more bikes to give away to some fucking needy little bastard kids. And I say that in the nicest way possible because all kids are needy little bastards.
I
Including
don't know
my
if I
own.
get paid this Friday or next Friday, but either way.
But either way, my kid is probably the most bastardized of them all because the little bastard won't get a job, freeloading fucker.
Alright, he's all of what, 6 years old?
Yeah. He keeps going, Dad, there's child labor laws. I'm like, no, fuck your child labor laws. Get a job, you little fuck.
You know where there's child labor laws? At places where you gotta file a W-2.
That's right. I'll have you picking up cans on the side of the road, man. You will pay your dues.
You ever heard of a poop scooper kid?
Actually, that might not be a bad job for him right now. Neighbor
That's
just
what I was doing when I was 6.
neighbor just got a new dog. He just got
Oh.
a brand new golden retriever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and he's like 12 weeks old or something like that. So he's just a puppy. Itty bitty little guy. They wouldn't even got a new dog, but their other one passed away like 4 months ago. And actually it didn't pass away. They had to put him down because he had cancer that metastasized all over his body.
Sucks.
Yeah. Sucks because he was a cool dog. Like, and they had him fully trained. He did like obstacle courses and everything. And, yeah, it was cool to watch. Really good dog too. Scared the shit out of my son though, but that's because my son's little, and so any dog that's bigger than his size, he gets nervous about. He was all about the puppy though. I'm like, dude, see? They start little and then they get big. So you deal with them when they're little, they get used to you and they don't fuck with you. Although, I did get a good chuckle. The missus says she was talking to the neighbor who's, mind you, they're both retirees. She goes, God, why did we get a puppy? She said it's like having a toddler all over again. They're so goddamn needy. And all I could do was laugh. I was like, yep. I was like, you want to take another one on? I'll send mine over. Alright.
Easy, Tony.
Meter, either you hit a 300-yard drive here with this advice, or it's going to be a snap hook, one of the two.
All I'm saying is, if you snap the drive head because you hit the ground, it's not my fault.
Hey, I was taking your advice, so.
I gave you the approach angle. I didn't tell you to hit the ground. Divots are on you.
Look, you provide me with the wrong length club, though, we're going to have issues.
You should be just fine.
Over here for a fitting. That's what I was here for.
Yeah, you should be just fine.
He's got to set me off in the right direction. Just saying. Although, it is weird how clear all of these flavorings are, and you can't see the fucking... You can barely see the difference in where...
The differentiation. Yeah.
It's fucking weird. Not that I'm gonna complain, because, you know, having an all clear liquid is a nice thing. Alright, don't eat this for a minute.
I think at least on the smell so far, this Flavor West Vanilla Bean Ice Cream seems to not have whatever it is that was funky in the Flavor West. Or in the Liquid Barn, rather.
Did you cut down on the amount of cookie butter you put in it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same amount.
Where'd you put it at? Like a percent?
1.23.
See, yeah, I had the problem when I had it at 1%, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not a fan of it with the Liquid Barn Vanilla Ice Cream, so next time I do something with that, not going in there like that.
And I did the same 3.5% of the ice cream, so the ratios are the same. It's literally just the ice cream base that's swapped out, and it's smelling a little bit different. We'll see. I'm not gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna let it steep the rest of the night, and then I won't get into it till I have my coffee in the morning. But it's already a little different, so we'll see.
Oh, Kerplop popped in here, I see too. Shit. And Tommy and whoever else I've missed along the way, hello.
Well, I've only got like 100 different candy recipes out there. Literally.
Exactly. Look, that's the candy guy. I'm the cake guy. You know Larry is the booze guy. You want to know strawberries? Go to Adam. That's how that works.
Everybody's
Now,
got a thing that they just
take the Adam part with a grain of salt because you're going to have to drastically lower your strawberries unless you're strawberry mute like he is. Looks like straight fucking VG. It's weird. Hard to tell if I mixed it all the way.
make you second guess yourself when you look at it.
Yeah. Like, no, the bubbles aren't small enough. Keep shaking, goddammit.
Yeah, no, those are still big bubbles. Shake some more. Yep.
Okay, those look small enough. Let's knuckle
Curious how
test
this
it.
will play out overnight. Let it steep overnight and then crack into it tomorrow with some coffee.
And if you want to know nothing, Tommy says, see me.
Nice. We might have 2 Amazon packages coming tomorrow. Sweet.
Oh, that was not the gummy flavor I was thinking, but okay. That's kind of like the... What's the word? Like the almost semi-hard gummies.
Yeah, almost like a Juji fruit.
Yeah.
Fuji fruit.
I think maybe I should have
Like
pushed up the
somewhere
gummy
right
in there.
between Juji fruit and like a trolley candy.
Yeah, I think maybe I should have pushed it up a little more so it was closer to that. As I was thinking like the little watermelon fucking gummies from Harborough type thing.
Yeah, no, that's you're looking at probably 3.25 for that.
Yeah.
That'll push you a little closer to that waxy note, but still, you should be able to get there.
Sorry.
But also, as that shit starts to play together overnight and all those fruits start to meld a little bit too, that might bring it around a little more.
Thinking maybe I should have put another melon in there too.
Never have enough melons, dude.
I was trying to keep it simple so that way I can see what this flavor is. I already know what the watermelon and the lime taste like.
Yeah, as I say, now you should be able to tell different strengths of the flavorings that are in there, though.
Oh, look at that. That's dry enough. Beautiful. Let's throw some of this on here and see how it vapes. That should tell me a lot right off the get-go here. What's happening, Canadian? Oh. Nope. That might be one of those flavors I might not be able to mess with. That was almost insta-cough.
Oh no.
Because I've noticed there are some of those flavorings out there that I use that I have to figure out a way to tone them down a little bit. Yeah, because that one hit me straight in the fucking chest. Whew.
How tight is your airflow? Are you wide
Oh,
open?
wide open.
I was gonna say, otherwise you can. That sometimes helps with throatier flavors.
The flavor is good, though. Definitely not something I'm going to vape 60 mils up straight, though. I can tell you that. Because I'm not that big of a candy head. So,
Understand.
definitely good, though.
Only got 2 candies coming right now. Out of the 5 set inside the candy.
The watermelon's definitely there. Whew. Yeah. It's good. I'm going to let them meld together overnight and see what happens with it tomorrow.
Well, that, and if it's still punching you in the chest tomorrow, decap it for an hour or 2.
Yeah.
literally let it breathe for an hour or so. Might knock a little bit of that off of it.
It's like I like the fucking Greek yogurt, but I don't fuck with it much because it really fucking it punches the shit out of my throat. And not so much the throat, like it doesn't bother me the throat at all. The second it hits the chest, it's going just fucking. I'm going.
Yep.
One of those ones I'm sensitive to. Who knows? All right, so now that I'm thinking about it, because I do want to. Let's see. I think I want to fuck next with something with that fucking lava cake, because all I keep thinking is chocolate ganache, chocolate ganache, chocolate ganache.
It's getting better.
Alright, here's this. I'll say you made the fairway. It wasn't a great drive, but you made the fairway.
I got you in the right direction. With a couple of practice swings, you'd be able to snack a nice one, I bet.
To make par at least. My
Right.
birdie.
So we did a little play.
I can't promise you'll be Tiger on day one, but
Tiger Woods.
Hey.
I'll show you good fundamentals.
I think you'll like this. The meter made fairway.
I can work.
Because there is a little bit of melon in there, so, you know, a little play on words on your meter made melon, you know.
Absolutely, I can work with that.
Yes, Tim. Good call. Go do those calls to action. They really don't take long at all. They're just a click away. Most of them you really don't even have to write shit in. You just click, click, boom, and it's done.
Right.
It's kind of a giant load of horseshit what they're trying to do. I mean, but most of what they do is fucking horseshit when it comes to vaping. So,
Well, you know.
don't look at people whose lives have been saved by vaping or anything.
Right.
Don't look at people who maybe if vaping would have been in my fucking bubble 5 years prior, I'd still have my dad. Fuckers.
Yep.
They don't think about that shit. Just don't care.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is a
Sure.
lot of that. God, I need to get my hands on that VSO peanut butter. Can't wait till it gets here on fucking Saturday.
Yeah, you'll like that a lot. I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever. You'll fucking love that VSO peanut butter.
I love the peanut butter vapes as a whole. To be honest, I would.
Tony, is that TFA Greek yogurt that you can't vape? Because it's a little weird for me too sometimes.
Yeah, that's the one that bothers me so much.
That's why I actually mixed Slushy's remix of Addie's yogurt a couple days ago. He lowered the Greek yogurt and then added a little bit of Flavor West yogurt in place of it, and then put Wonder Flavors Bavarian cream instead of TFA, and it's notably smoother for me, and with still like the same basic kind of flavor, because I really like Addie's yogurt, but I don't know why that Greek yogurt at 8% fucking does something. It's like a little elf tickle in the throat, and I have to cough, and I already cough enough when I smoke weed. I don't need any more coughs.
Where is it?
I mean, I cough when I vape weed too, so it doesn't matter what the fuck it is. I'm a cougher. Cool.
is it? There's one in here that Fresh did for me with the TFA Greek yogurt, where it actually worked, and I did not get any of the chestiness for it. I gotta find the recipe here, because there was something that he did with it. I just can't remember what the fuck it was.
Threw a little Fresh magic at it.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Holy shit, he did this in 2017?
Yeah, 5 years ago, son.
Yeah. Because he went
Damn.
he went 4% with the Greek yogurt. Through
She said 3.5, I think, or 4. It was around there.
yeah, he went
Lower than 8.
He went 4% Greek yogurt. He did a little over 1.25% of Bavarian cream from TPA, and then added everything else. I think it was that Bavarian cream that fucking toned down the fucking punch from the yogurt there.
There's Bavarian cream in the original.
Yeah, and it's
The
fucking
original Laddie's yogurt.
yeah, it's fucking. It really hit the spot there.
Actually ran out of my Flavor West Red Touch Strawberry, making that. Which is kind of an emergency situation because that's one of my favorites.
All right, who of you have any of you guys fucked with Swag's honey yet?
No, I think
Yes.
I think
Alright.
Tim did.
The reason why I'm asking is I want to know that doesn't smell like cat piss on the back end like the rest of them do, right?
Not really, no. I don't get it from that.
Okay. Because that's when I did order, because it's like, finally, one that will be worthwhile doing, because I won't have to hear about, oh, this smells like fucking cat piss. So I was like, I'll order this one. And we'll
Yeah,
let
it's
her
not
rip.
super in your face.
Oh.
Like fucking Wonder Flavors honey.
Hmm.
Which is like living in a fucking beehive when you open the bottle. It's fucking ridiculous.
I'm excited to play with his bubblegum when that gets here.
I said,
I actually meant to do that today, but I'm a fucking slacker. And I'm just way too lazy to clean another bottle out right now.
Nice. Good. Thank you, Tim. Yeah. Because that's the thought of. There's a lot of things I thought of that I can throw together with honey, like. Oh. But I was like, I didn't want to order any honey flavorings just because everybody is. So I said every fucking honey flavoring out there ends up smelling like fucking cat piss on the back end. So I was like, yep, nope, not fucking doing it.
Particularly TFA honey is straight up cat pee. Like there's not even honey in the air when you vape it. It's just litter box.
Yeah.
I know that fucking smell all too well.
It's definitely not up my alley. I don't want fucking litter box smell, and I don't even fucking own an animal right now other than a 6-year-old.
Ooh, honey graham cracker. VSO honey graham.
See, that was the other one I was excited about is fucking graham cracker, because I'm like, oh, there are a lot of things to do with that too. Toy with some different marshmallow.
that graham cracker's pretty good. I tinkered with it a little bit. It's pretty damn good.
Oh, so it doesn't hurt if you add a little sweetener to the honey. All right. Do like a little play on milk and honey with like the barbarian cream or something.
Right. With barbarian cream.
Might have to do a straight just a straight fucking mix of that stuff, just VSO stuff once I get that all in. Although, with all these other things, I will be mixing something later after we go off the air, because it's not something I can share. I wasn't told I could share it, so I am not going to share it. As much as I would like to, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that would like it, but I will not, out of respect. No, that's perfect, Tim. If it doesn't have a cream flavor, I can throw something at it to make cream flavor. I'm all right with that. I'm excited to play with that marshmallow gooey too, because that just the marshmallows. I feel like I haven't gotten enough marshmallows, and I think playing with some of that marshmallow gooey and some of Swag's peanut butter. Yeah. Revisit the Fluffer Nutter experiment with some different flavorings. Or like a peanut butter cookie topped with marshmallow. Yeah. Although
Give me a fluffer nutter.
I do want to play with that fucking lava cake and peanut butter too, though. Because, you know, all sorts of different chocolates and peanut butter. Something's got to fucking work to come close to a Reese's peanut butter cup. What was it I fucking ordered off of here? And definitely going to be playing with the Zeppelin at some point. I have no idea.
Good one.
Yeah. A lot of things I want to fuck around with now. I thought about that, Tim, because I do like doing cakes, which is funny because I haven't made a cake on here in quite a fucking while. I've been kind of leaning towards shakes and custards and other random shit, and now fucking apparently candy too. Why not? But yeah, I need to do a couple more cakes. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll play with some of his flavors and make some sort of cake out of it. Ooh. Maybe a peanut butter cake? Or a chocolate cake with a fucking, like a graham peanut butter topping.
Oh.
I could get real good real quick.
Although I want to play with his white chocolate too. I know, Meter, you played with the white chocolate, right?
It's real nice. It's almost got the same like mouthfeel and consistency as the caramel does.
So it just kind of coats it, yeah.
Yeah, it carries that real heavy fucking white chocolatey, almost cocoa buttery flavor through though.
Oh.
It's nice and rich. It's very good.
That tells me I need to fuck with the cakes and that together to make like a blondie type brownie.
Yeah, I bet you could nail that real fucking good with that.
Blondies are superior to
Yeah,
brownies.
you could make some real neat fucking blondies with that shit.
So I think, if I think about it, for me, a little bit of the yellow cake mix, or the little yellow cake, and some like angel cake to fluff it up just a touch. Hit it with some of that white chocolate. Because the way yellow cake tastes to me is it's fucking like I said, it's cake battery. So if I add another cake to it, it'll almost come up to like a brownie consistency.
Maybe even a little bit of that lava cake to give it the brownie.
But I want to do a blondie with that white chocolate though, because fuck. Look,
That's what I'm saying, just a little bit.
look, I don't advocate for fucking shitty restaurants very often. But I think it's fucking Applebee's. They have a fucking amazing blondie brownie where they comes out on a little fucking hot skillet with a scoop of vanilla ice cream on it, and I think it's like a fucking maple glaze or some shit, and it's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it's either Applebee's or TGI Fridays.
Yeah, it's one of those two places, and to be honest,
one of those. Yeah.
it's one of those generic chain restaurants, which I'm not a huge fan of, but they do have some solid things, and that is one of those that only place that I'll fucking order dessert from when it comes to like a cheap fucking look at how many fucking buttons I have on my fucking vest type restaurant.
Right.
How many pieces of flair do you have today?
That's right.
Exactly. You know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll call it the fucking bat wing when I make it. Or maybe the goat. Or the brain, I don't know.
Bitch.
You can look at the Batwing, bitch. It's so veiny. I haven't seen that movie forever.
Dude, there was a point, I don't know if Fresh ever got in on that, but when we were stationed in Polk, because we were all in our early 20s, and there was a bunch of us who did that shit while we were like in fucking bars and stuff. Like, we'd be fucking hammered or just lit just enough. Fucking, yeah. Get people with the goat while they're sitting on the bar stools.
It's like, oh, god damn it.
Yeah,
Not wake up this morning
when that movie
thinking I
came
was gonna
out.
see your balls.
Yeah, me and my fucking 2 roommates were working at fucking Hardee's at the time with a manager who was like 2 years older than us and showed up usually drunk as shit every day. So that was our life, minus the actual like restaurant setting. Like you could get handed a fucking burger and a wrapping with the brain at the drive-through window just outside of the customer on a regular fucking basis.
That looks good, Tim. Two, 2.5% for the white chocolate.
Yeah, see, Tim's got it 2 in there. Yeah, that looks pretty goddamn good there, Mr. Avocado. Apricot snuck in the back to make everything crack like.
The more I'm vaping of this, because the cotton isn't dry yet, the less fucking punchy in the chest it is. Maybe it's because it's my first time fucking with that flavor, so my body went, hey, fuck you, what is this?
Right. Yeah, something you weren't acclimated to yet.
Yeah. Not bad, though. Not bad. But definitely not the gummy I was thinking. But at least now we know where to go from here. So just go up a
That's what I
little
was
bit
gonna
more.
say. That's one of the reasons I like this gummy is because depending on where you use it is the type of gummy candy it gives you. Like you can use it low and it's almost a jam. At like 0.25%, 0.5%, it almost makes it like a jam, like a juicy candy, like a juicy gummy. And then you can crank it up to like, I've used it as high as like 6. And 6 gives you a straight out of the package fucking wax coated gummy worm with whatever fruits you throw into it.
Yeah, I think I should have probably went more towards the like 3.5% mark, maybe. Get a little more of that fucking, something like that Harbor or Chewy type gummy.
Right.
Still good though. And that little bit of lime in there, can't taste it, but it definitely brightened up that watermelon.
Hops the watermelon.
Yeah, because I've done single flavor testing on the watermelon before. The watermelon's good, but you add a little bit of lime or even a little bit of lemon, but the lime works best. It really fucking pops up those melons.
Oh yeah.
White chocolate pepper.
Forgot about that. I need to check my email.
That's the other thing I'm going to be fucking with, being as I do have the creme de menthe now. I'm going to be fucking with some, trying to make a decent tasting fucking shamrock style shake.
Yeah.
Because I've been so let down by fucking McDonald's for the last like 3 years. It's gotten worse and worse. I miss when it was just all pre-mixed together, not these little flavor shots and then half-ass mixed job where there's still vanilla floating in there. Fuck you. Double mix that shit. What's happening, Swag? Happy 20 year.
Oh yeah, he had an anniversary, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. 20 years with the missus.
Rats, dude.
That's awesome.
It's fucking big time.
Hell yeah.
20 años. Oof.
How long I smoked cigarettes for?
Yeah,
That felt like a lifetime.
it did. And I know I smoked for at least 20. Speaking of which, I did go back and look. I've been on this channel for 6 fucking years now. 6 years. It would have been 6 years December 3rd. Because I was like, just by offhand, I was like, I knew it was somewhere around this time. So I fucking quick went back in my videos. December 3rd of fucking 15. So my son would have been, he would have been 7 months old. He wasn't even a year old at that point. Oh shit, I didn't realize I've been doing this for 6 years. And then I look back, then as I'm cruising through, I'm cruising to see, when did Meter come on? When did Adam come on? To see him going, fuck, you guys been around for a while, son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's been like 3 for me. 3-ish years.
Yeah, about in there. Yeah, when fucking Meter first came on, he was in bright lit rooms and
Yeah.
well, he had
That was in my old house.
yeah,
That was in my crack house.
it was wild. I'm like, God damn, he looks like so fucking white. What happened?
Yeah, that was when I was in the trap house with bright lights and bad cameras. Crackle Spice.
God, talk about bad cameras. Yeah, I had a fucking like 10 frame per second built-in laptop camera and no lighting. Now I'm in the Matrix.
Yeah, Tim, I second that notion. So,
Right ass light.
Swag, whenever you want to start doing cakes, you let us know. One of these days, I'll buy a fucking light. Maybe. Maybe not. Might like it.
$20 on Amazon for this ring light. And it's like a 5-foot stand, 6-foot stand.
Speaking
Perfect.
of Amazon purchases, I just fucking ordered hog casings yesterday. Yesterday. So I'm making 2 kinds of homemade sausages this weekend. We're doing bratwursts, and then I'm gonna make boudin. So those are my people that are down in Louisiana. They know what boudin is.
That's just good.
Yeah.
I'm not from there, but I'm familiar with them for sure. It tastes like shit.
Required gumbo sausage.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, you're thinking andouille. That's different.
Or andouille. Yeah. You meant what I knew.
Boudin is it's
Right reason, wrong sausage.
yeah, right reason, wrong sausage. No, boudin is a mix of pork, liver, whether it be pork liver, chicken liver, beef liver, whatever. Then the Holy Trinity, which is onions, bell peppers, celery. Then you're gonna have parsley, garlic, and green onions, as well as rice. So it's basically a meal in a fucking casing.
Sweet, yeah. It's like a stuffed sausage.
Yeah, you literally have everything you need in one fucking meal.
It's fucking delightful.
Tim, not this weekend. It will have to be next weekend because we're just going to be making the sausages this weekend, so they won't be ready until fucking Sunday afternoon. And then I probably will grill some up Sunday afternoon. But
I
then,
mean, you gotta test it.
yeah, and I'm going to smoke some of them
Quality
too.
control.
So, some of them are going to get smoked. And I'm not going to lie, I'm nervous as shit about making boudin. Like, bratwurst, not that fucking hard. Dump the seasoning into it. Let it sit overnight in the seasoning, then stuff it into casings. But the boudin, you got to do hot. You got to stuff it while it's hot. So I'm going, that's going to be a fucking new experience. Cause, well, it's all going to be a new experience because I've never fucking made homemade sausage a day in my life. So me and the neighbor are tackling it, and I'm sure we're going to have a lot of busted fucking casings. And I was like, oh, that's all right, because if there's leftover of the fucking boudin mix, I'm okay with that, because at that point, I'm making boudin balls. Fuck it.
Oh yeah.
Ball it up or patty it out. Yeah.
Yeah, ball it up.
Boudin loaf.
Put a little bit of fucking breading on it and fucking fry it. It's fucking fantastic.
It's like meats in general, especially
Yeah,
like
you have extra casings on hand. That's the only real
meats
requirement.
like that
They'll
that
take-
like have
you'll
care.
bust some.
It's fucking wild. Like I was looking at it. One pork butt that's about 8 pounds is gonna do about 20 pounds of boudin because you're adding like
Everything else that goes.
I think the rice is a large majority of it too, because it's like you do like 4 to 6 cups of cooked rice. So you start with 4 cups of uncooked. So that's a lot of fucking rice that you're mixing into it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big fucking batch for sure.
Yeah, excited about it though. Especially for that whole idea of I know where my product is coming from because I'm the one fucking making it.
That's the best part about it.
Oh yeah, I've had boudin and scrambled eggs before. Although I've also had it on. There was a fucking shop right out of fucking a little donut shop right outside the front gate of Fort Polk. They had these like boudin croissants that were fucking fantastic. Cause they'd fucking slice that open, throw some fried boudin in the middle. Oh, fucking genius. Like,
My favorite's still chorizo with eggs. So good.
dude, I do.
But I mean, I'm basically brown from living in this neighborhood, so.
Dude, I can get down with some chorizo and eggs. Little corn tortillas with it. Hit it with some
So greasy
tapatio.
and good. Yes.
Okay, so on top.
Dude, that's the
I like
one.
Valentina. Tapatio's good too, though.
Dude, I can't live without Tapatio in my house. I have to have Tapatio. I put it on pizza sometimes. It's fucking good on
Oh god,
pizza.
dude, I'll use half a bottle of hot sauce on fucking pizza. That's a Chicago problem. We're all
Granted,
fucking immune.
I'm also a big fan of the crushed red pepper on fucking pizza though too. Like, and not just a little bit, like fucking pound that shit on there and like, do you want some
Absolutely.
pizza with your fucking red pepper? No, not at all.
Yeah, I like red pepper for sure. Whew. Good night over here.
You know, the key to a good patty has got to be tuna can in girth. That's all I'm saying when it comes to sausage. There you go. Around. Think about it. Hopefully somebody gets that reference. Edward, what's happening, buddy? How are you doing, man? Hope you're doing well.
That's
Glad
what
to
I'm
see ya.
enjoying currently, in case anybody's curious.
What's that?
The link I posted. That's what I'm enjoying currently.
Hey,
It's fantastic. I am not an indica guy.
speaking with, last weekend my neighbor was over. He was way beyond gone. Fucking great. Then somebody tossed him a couple of gummies. Put his ass in great. It was great to watch.
Shit happened to me this morning at work. I like went in kind of normal, just ready, just working and whatnot, and then me and Scoro and Danny went. We always take our break together before the store opens at like 8:30, and I had one little hit, and it immediately changed my mood to like, woo! I'm fucking goofy. Let's get some work done. I'm like singing. All the early customers are like, what the fuck is he on? One hit of weed. That's it.
I'm high on life, motherfuckers.
I was fucking
Lots of
prancing
weed,
around
but
the
also
store,
life.
fucking throwing the chips up onto the racks and shit, like boom, 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 boom.
Glad to hear it, Edward. Man, keep us updated,
Hell
man.
yeah.
I appreciate your updates, dude. It's awesome to see that you're doing well. Kick ass and take fucking names over there, man. Yeah.
Had this tablet in my cart for like fucking 3 weeks now.
Jesus, all 27 in order. That's that's more than a fucking weekend binge right there.
Right?
That's a lot of hours because there's some of those that are pushing the 3 hour mark. Speaking of Marvel things, fucking Moon Knight's coming at the end of the month, I think. And I've got one other show I gotta watch before then, which is the last season of what is it? The Last Kingdom, I think is what it's called. It's on fucking Netflix. And I started watching some fucking what the hell is it called? Some animated series on Netflix. What the fuck is it called? Goddamn. The Inside Job. Or Inside Job. If you guys haven't seen that on Netflix, go start watching it. It's fucking hilarious. Animated.
Oh, I've seen trailers for this.
Dude, it's fucking funny, man. It's like a secret government cover-up lab that runs everything. Fucking hilarious. Stupid amounts of shenanigans.
Interesting. Oh, and Christian Slater plays the main fucking male character.
There's some really great shit going on in that show.
Oh, Lizzie Kaplan. I love her. Definitely have to check that out.
I just started watching it. I think I'm like 3 or 4 episodes into it, and it's fucking got me hooked already. I was like, I hope they make another season of that. Yeah, the only ones you won't be able to catch on there right now, Bob, is the newest Spider-Man movie. Because that whole Sony injunction weird shit that they've got going on still for, not for much longer, but it'll be on there soon enough. But yeah, they've got every other one, and then all of the fucking series. And to be honest, the Marvel series that they put out so far, all of them are worth the watch. I mean, the only one that was a little bit suspect was possibly the WandaVision series, but that was also their first series release thing, so I kind of give them a little bit of leeway on that, although it was still decent. Oh shit. Oh well. Just realized we're here fucking going to town. It is past that time, so we're gonna get the fuck out of here. As usual, thank you all for coming out. Love y'all. It's awesome to have y'all here. Again, one more time, I'm gonna plug it again because it's for the kids. Mrs. is doing her annual Easter spring break fucking thing for the local needy families and kids here. There's a link down in the description below for the Mrs.'s Facebook thing there. It also has a link to her Amazon wish list for the kids there. Mainly it's grocery items like fucking mac and cheese and things like that. So if you don't want to do a monetary donation, there is a link through her Facebook little GoFundMe thing there. And also, you can also PayPal me at golftvapes@gmail.com. Anything $10 or more, get your entry. Got two $50 gift cards that I'll be giving away on the 23rd. So that is 2 Wednesdays from now. So we're going to let this run for 2 more weeks. And then we'll do the drawing on the 23rd. So I'll have a list of names here. I'll get everything plugged in 23rd. Anything else that needs to be added at that time, I can do at that time. Then we'll give those 2 away via randomizer on here. Okay. Then, as always, tomorrow night, there are Kicky Punchies this weekend, so tune into the I'm No Joe channel, 9:30-ish. I'll be there. Hopefully, the kid has got his computer shit fixed and we can have another pit episode, but we don't know at this point. We'll find out tomorrow. I mean,
Is he melting graphics cards or whatever?
I'm just saying, I can only hold the belt so long before the commission starts thinking about making an interim champ, and I'm not looking for that right now. That's all I'm saying. I like to keep that strap high up on the shoulder there. For those of you who watch, you'll understand that. But other than that, love y'all. See you guys all next week. Remember to educate, advocate, not for yourselves, not for any of us up here, but for those sorry motherfuckers that are still on the stinkies. We gotta keep a viable option open for them. Help them live longer. That's the goal. We want people to live longer. Even though I hate most people, I still want them to live longer. Love you guys though. So there is that. If that's any consolation prize to you guys. And you guys want to make a suggestion for the way out? Because I did some editing the arsons on the way in. Any?
I just make them. I let you guys pick them normally.
All right. 1, 2, 3 in chat. What song should we go out on? Your guys' choice. First one out there, that's the one I'm going with. You guys have probably like 30-second delay, I'm guessing. 40 seconds. We'll see.
45 seconds from now, we'll get like 3 answers.
Whichever one makes it into the chat first. That's all I'm saying.
I want to get copyright strike for the Jeopardy theme.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Nobody's talking
Secret Agent Man.
Oh, you see?
Go.
There it is. There you go. Tim's got it. Oh, there you're just a smidge
Not quick enough,
behind.
Larry.
Not quick enough. All right, Secret Agent Man it is. See you guys all next week. Love you guys. Bye.
Titties.
There's a man who leads a life of danger. To everyone he meets, he stays a stranger. With every move he makes, another chance he takes. Odds are he won't live to see tomorrow. Secret Agent Man, Secret Agent Man. They've given you a number and taken away your name. Where are pretty faces that you find? A pretty face can hide an evil mind. say, or you'll give yourself away. Odds are you won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man, they've given you a number and taken away your name. Secret agent man, secret agent man, they've given you a number and taken away your name. Skiing on the Riviera one day, then laying in the Bombay alley next day. No, you let the wrong word slip while kissing persuasive lips. Odds are you won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man,